Okay, let's face this way.
Going.
You could do one wave if you want, and then we're gonna act like it's not there. Okay, now we gotta face this way.
I don't want.
And we are going.
Fingers.
You guys ready? We're gonna build today. So Jonah, you are going to build with the sticks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm gonna give you a number to build.
I don't have anything in my hand. I don't have
And Nixon, you are gonna build with the chips. And you guys are gonna get the same number to build.
Wait, isn't there more than 1, 2, 3, 4,
So
5,
set up
6,
your
7,
tools.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14?
Set up your tools, Nixon. Jonah, you don't really have to set up your tools.
Why?
Because they're already right in front of you. And if I'm gonna give you,
16, 15.
I'm going to give you this
17.
number.
I'm not ready yet.
You are gonna build this number.
Ooh.
And Jonah, Nixon is going to build this number.
What? Yes!
Okay, so you gotta build it. And then you guys are gonna check each other's work.
I'm making it so we can see both sides.
Okay, well you're gonna leave this right here and then I wanna see you build it. So what number is this?
Six.
Make sure they're neat,
Okay, I'm gonna count.
because Nixon's gonna have to read it.
10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80.
So how many do you really need?
30,
Put them nice and neat on your paper.
10, 40, 40, 50, 60.
Okay. Oh, I love how you're keeping yours nice and organized, Nixon.
I am.
You are too, but you remember Nixon's doing the 5 and then going to the next line. You don't have to worry about that, but yours is super organized, so let's count it. 100,
200, 300.
300,
10, 20,
300,
20,
300,
30, 340, 350, 360.
360, 360. Is that what we wanted?
Yeah.
High five.
4. Now we can erase it.
Yep, you can use your eraser to erase it.
2 gets erased by hand. 6 gets erased by eraser. 3 gets erased by hand.
Okay.
I want to make one now.
Nope.
You.
I'm not going to do it because we're going to learn about my friend Al today. So Jonah, you can erase that and then put all your tools away while Nixon finishes up. Okay, let's count Nixon's. Jonah, you want to help us count Nixon's? So how many do we have? 100,
200, 300, 400,
400,
5,
10, 410, 400,
20, 460,
30,
30,
440,
440,
400,
50, 460, 470,
470,
472, 473, 474,
470,
5, 479, 476,
477.
7.
High five. Good job. Okay, let's clean up everything.
Look at what I made.
I love it. But
I got the zombie.
we have to erase it, unfortunately.
The zombie's getting erased forever so it doesn't walk away.
That's a great idea. So,
And eat all
oh,
of us.
thank you for putting that. Oh, Julie, this is your eraser. It goes in your butt. Okay, make sure we clean everything up. And you can leave your mats out. What? Nope.
Everything
Nope.
clean up.
Nope.
Clean up.
Nixon. Jonah. I love that you're doing that, but can we put it away? Back where it is, and then put this away?
What?
Nope. Jonah.
What
Jonah,
is it?
remember I said we need to keep our mats out? Look how Nixon is. I love how Nixon has all his stuff out. So you can put this away. I'm going to grab your book and this. Because we're not going to use our books right now. Okay. And Nixon, I'm going to take this and erase it.
Okay.
And we don't need these. Actually, I'm going to take this one. Jonah, remember we have to sit down? The camera is not there, or else it gets covered up. So it's ignoring it. Perfect. I'm going to give you guys, do you remember when we talked about the other day? Jonah, leave it there. We don't need it. If you want to hold it in your hand, but I don't want to see it, okay?
Can I say hi, Mrs. Stone?
Mrs. Stone might come in later.
Hey, Mrs. Stone. Hi, Mrs. Stone.
Okay, so she'll see it later.
Hey, Mrs. Stone.
Oh, no, Jonah, one time, and then it gets covered. We talked about the other day things being equal. What does it mean for things to be equal?
More.
Jonah.
What?
If something is equal, what does that mean? We talked about, don't push the table, you're going against the wall. How much is this?
1,
10. The blue ones are worth 10. Could I have,
Where's alligator?
alligator's coming out in a minute. My friend Al. My 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, Jonah, I need them.
Wait.
Or else we can't play with them
how
later.
much there is.
Nope, because I'm going to do it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So put them in here. Put them in here, Jonah. 1, 2. Are there any in your other hand? Let me see.
4.
Let me see both your hands. I'm not going to be happy if there's one still in your lap. So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jonah, put it away. And I have this. Are these two equal to each other? Are these two equal to each other, Jonah? If this
Yes,
is 10
yes,
and
yes,
these are
yes, yes,
10
yes.
ones,
Yes, that's equal. It's equal. It's equal.
do you agree with them? Say it.
I agree.
I need to make sure you're awake. How about now? Are they equal?
No.
Are they equal, Nixon?
No. No.
Jonah, I know you don't think they're equal, but Nixon, do you think they're equal?
No. No. No.
No, they're not.
No.
Which one could I buy more with at the dollar store?
2 tens?
But I only have 1 10. If I have 1 10 and 11 ones, which one can I buy more toys at the dollar store with? The ones, right? Because I have 11 versus only 10. So this, Jonah's getting 10. I mean, Jonah's getting 11 toys at the.
And you only get 1.
And Nixon only gets 10. Is that fair?
No.
No, so they're not equal, right? So equal means the same.
No.
But now, do you guys get the same amount of toys at the dollar store?
Yeah.
Nixon, keep your head up. We're talking about the dollar store. Look.
We're
Now,
not talking about sleeping right now.
yeah. Now how many toys is Nixon
Where's
getting at the dollar store?
Al?
Al's coming out in 2 seconds. Now how many toys can you get at the dollar store, Nixon?
Where is he then?
Oh, just don't worry about him. He'll come out when he's ready. He needs to know how many toys Nixon's going to get at the dollar store now.
20.
Do you agree with that, Jonah? Is Nixon getting 20 toys at the dollar store? Yes or no? Look at it. Oh, thumbs up. I didn't see that. And how many are you getting? How many toys is he getting, Nixon?
1.
You're getting 10 toys. So are they equal?
Yes. No.
No, they're not. Nixon's
We
getting
got 1 and 0.
Nixon's getting 20 toys and you're only getting 10. So Nixon's getting more.
Let me have one of them.
Oh, but that can't live there, right?
Let me
But-
have one of these.
Nope, because you had more last time.
Okay,
So
now
it's-
I get 20.
Nope, you get how many? Let's count. 1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But now, do you guys have equal amount of choice?
Yes.
Okay, so now, you guys want to hear about my friend, Al? Al?
That's a poster.
Al the alligator,
That's just a poster.
because he's not ready to come out yet. Al is greedy. Do you know what greedy means? He always wants.
Here, take this. No.
So he wants as much as he can get. So is Al going to be happy with this? Can he pick what side he likes more?
Yeah.
No, because they're the same, right? He wants the side that's going to eat more, and his mouth is going to face that way.
Like this.
So if Jonah, you have, oh, put those back. Okay, so now, Jonah, how many do you have?
11.
And how many does Nixon have? So Al's going to want to eat up yours.
Like-
But not really. Let's just act like he is. He's going to want to eat up yours because you have.
Wait, let's put like a chip to think he's like eating.
Okay. He wants to eat yours because why? Do you have
Because
more
he's
than Nixon?
hungry.
He's hungry, so does he want more food or less food?
More.
More food. And who has more food? You or Nixon?
Me.
You have more food, so Al's going to come eat your food.
And if I put 2, that would be.
But if you still have 10, and now Nixon has 20 things of food, Al's going to want to eat Nixon's food. Because why? Does Nixon have more or less?
More.
More, so Al's going to want to come after Nixon's food.
And what if we had 19?
19, then who would, if you had 19 and Nixon had 20, who would we want more? What would Al want more of?
Mine.
Yours? Are you sure?
No, or maybe, what if we had 31?
If you had 31 and Nixon had 20, then who would Al want more of?
Mine.
Yours, because you have more than 20, right? Okay, so let's stop and think for a minute. Let's put all of them away so we can stop and think, and I know you guys are listening to me. I want to know both of you are listening. Oh. Okay.
I'm still holding one.
If you're quiet with it, you can hold it. You have to be quiet with it, and you have to look at me so I know you're listening. What does something mean to have more?
Where's Allie? Oh, there he is.
Al is right here.
Greedy.
He is greedy, so he always wants the most.
Where's the other greedy ones?
There's a bunch of Als.
They're greedy.
They're all greedy. All my Als want the most. So what does it mean if something is the most?
What? Yeah, I know.
What does it mean?
The most means more than the 20 or 30.
Well, yeah, in our case. So greatest, we're going to talk about the word greatest. So greatest means that it could be the bigger. It could be, nope, what did I
I'm
say?
taking one of these.
Okay, you have to ask. Because I don't want you to be distracted. Nixon, look, watch me. So we want the bigger, the larger one, the one that has more, the most, or we're going to use this new word today, greater than. So we're gonna talk about which one of you each are gonna be given different numbers, and we're gonna talk about which one. Jonah,
Wait, it's still.
that's fine though, because I don't think you're listening to me, and I want to make sure you're listening. So we're gonna talk about greater than. So who has the number that is bigger?
Bigger.
Or we have least, which means small.
Little,
so the smaller number. It means little. So we're going to talk about less than. So either your number is going to be greater than Nixon's number, or it's going to be less than. And Nixon, your number is going to be greater than Jonah's or less than.
What if I had 100 and Nixon had 1,000?
If you had 100 and Nixon had 1,000, would your number be greater than or less than Nixon's?
Less.
It would be less
he
than.
would eat Nixon.
And he would want to eat Nixon's food.
like all of this.
So this is what we're gonna do.
And if I had 4,020, then the greater would eat mine.
So less than, Al is not gonna face that way. Greater than, Al is gonna face that way, his mouth.
He's gonna eat.
So Nixon, listen. Jonah, listen up. I'm going to give you each a number, and you are going to build the number with your disc. And then we're gonna look at them and we're gonna see whose number is bigger. And then I'm gonna put Al right in the middle, and he's gonna face which one is bigger. So which one is greater than. Nixon, do you hear me? So what are you gonna do?
Oh, it's so great.
What are you gonna do?
Ow.
Okay, just don't touch them, Jonah, because they're gonna
Make a
keep falling.
bigger number.
You and Jonah are gonna make different numbers, and we're gonna look to see which one is greater and which one is less than. You think you could do that for me? So Jonah, can you set up your board to look just like Nixon's board?
Ooh.
And I'm going to give you each a number. So
I bent it a little on accident.
that's fine. So this is going to be your side, Nixon. Nixon, look over here. This is your side. And Jonah, this is going to be your side.
Oh, come on.
Why? It's going to be facing you.
Okay, I got the alligator. And see who's bigger, okay? I'll see who's bigger.
Oh, I hope you can tell me.
I will.
Because you are so smart.
I need to do every
Okay, let's look at your numbers. Nixon, what is your number? What's that number?
174.
What'd you say?
174.
And what is your number?
274.
Okay, build them.
Okay, 200.
And then you guys are going to check each other's to make sure they're right.
7. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70.
You're going to hold on to this out.
1, 2,
Let's keep building.
3.
Just keep
Done.
going. Just keep leaving.
I got alligator.
You got to wait for Nixon to be done building his, and then you're going to face Al right here in the middle at which number you think is bigger.
Well, Nixon doesn't need one.
Yep, you guys are each going to do it, and we're going to see if you guys put the same answer. Yep. You want this Al? Which Al? There's your Al, there's your Al. Do you guys like Al?
My owl is gonna eat all of them.
He's going to be hungry then. I mean, he's going to be happy. He could write about a time he was happy. I was happy when. When would Al be
He
happy?
found some on the ground. It's a pass of some food.
Jonah, when would Al be happy? Al would be happy when.
He found a lot of food.
Just like you were writing this
He
morning.
found a trail of food and then followed it.
Nixon, you need 174.
Look at what alligator's doing.
So we need how many ones? Nixon.
Look at what
Nixon. How many ones do we need? How many ones do I need?
There's 4. 4.
How many do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So make sure there's only 4.
But guess what? Alligator found a path of food and you followed it.
Okay, Jonah, it's time for you to put that away, and you gotta face Al to which way you think he belongs. Does he want your food, or does he want Nixon's food? Nope. What did I say? Put it in the middle, and just face him to what? Look, he could flip over. He could either face this way or face this way. Oh, don't cover his number. Leave it down here. So you want him to face this way?
What about he's coming over here?
Okay, that's fine.
He is greedy.
So you think he wants Nixon's food?
Yeah.
Nixon, which way do you think that? I'm telling you, both your boards are right, so we don't need to do that. Because I want to see which way Nixon. So look at both your boards. And where do you, nope, this is Jonas. Jonas can stay here.
Wait, I know.
You want him to face your way? Or his?
Look, 174, 274.
So which one is more?
This one.
Look, you see what he did, Jonah? You flip it over and you could face him toward you. So which way do you want him to face? Toward you or toward Nixon? So Nixon wants him to face this way. Which way do you want him to face? Leave Nixon's. He put it here for a reason.
Wait, this one's fine. This one.
Okay, so Nixon is here. Which way do you want him to face? Put him right under Nixon's, just how
This
Nixon.
looks this.
You want him to face this way?
Yeah.
So you have to put it in between the numbers, like this. Al goes in between the numbers, and he could either face this way, or he could face
That.
this way. So which way do you want him to face? Toward you?
Me.
Okay, so Nixon, why did you put this way?
It's 274.
So what does that mean? Is 274 greater
He's
than or
taking it
less
all.
than?
He's taking all this stuff.
Is it greater than or less than? Use those words.
Less.
Which one's
greater.
less? And which one's greater? This one's greater?
It's just like adding Play-Doh to each other.
Do you agree with that, Jonah?
Yes.
Do you agree that 174 is less than 274?
He ate the greens first.
Do you agree with that, Jonah?
Yeah. He ate the
What did I
greens.
say?
Yes.
What did I say? Did I say 174 is greater than or less than 274?
Great.
Which one's greater?
Mine.
So I would say 174 is less than, look at me,
He ate
is
the
less
red.
than 274, or I could say 274 is greater than 174. Do you see what I said? So you tell me a sentence.
Al the alligator ate the reds and ate the greens, and then he ate most of the blues.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do another one. And I need this time, Jonah, you not to touch things, so I know you're listening. So let's do a new one.
Owlie the alligator.
Okay, I'm going to give you guys each a new number. So Nixon, you can clean up yours. You can clean up yours, Nixon. And I'm going to give you,
What?
you can clean up your thing because I'm going to give you a new number to build. Jonah, I didn't ask you to do that
Why?
because I want the line there so you guys can tell
It
which
looks
one
all
your number.
broken.
Oh, I wonder why.
Cause you?
Because you.
No, it's kind of you.
Okay. Here are your numbers.
Oh, come on. Oh, it's the same. That's gonna be a tie.
Let's see. Build it. I'm going to help you clean these up.
Oh, that's not a tie.
But we don't need to dump all them out. Remember, we just take out one at a time. Oh, put them back. You only take one out at a time.
Can we switch that?
Switch what? You want this number? Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. You already have it built.
Nope, I'm taking it.
Nope. This is Nixon's number and this is yours.
Never. You can, I'm gonna just.
So face which way you want Al to face. Okay, Nixon, that's perfect. Now I need you to put Al which way you think he faces. Which one does he want to eat? So you remember what I said? They go in the middle and you flip him so which way? So does he gonna face this way or this way?
My way. My.
So what did we say? What would we say? One. Oh, don't read it because Nixon's gonna read it for me. Nixon's gonna read it for me, and I feel like he's gonna do it.
134. 135.
So 135, is it less than or greater than 105?
105.
You have to say 135 is greater than or less than. Pick which one you want to say.
This one is greater than
So what-
100.
So we would say 135 is greater than 105. Can you say that for me?
No, not
Let him read it. Let him read it.
Is greater than 100.
Can you read it for me now, Jonah? 'Cause Nick-
135. 100.
Is it greater than or less than 105? So say 135 is greater than 105. Say that.
Greater than 35.
No, 135 is greater than 105 is what you're telling me with Al.
Why do you keep track?
Because I want you to read it.
105.
135
105.
is greater than or less than 105. Which one, Jonah? Is this number greater than or less than?
Greater.
Okay.
My English is going to hear you and watch.
Oh, don't worry about what he's doing because you're doing an amazing job, Nixon. Okay, I'm going to give you guys each one more number to build and then we're going to move on to something else.
Now, the owl
So
and
give-
the alligator are fighting.
Nope, they're not fighting because they're the same person.
They don't like each other.
I think they love each other. So can you give Nixon back his?
And not one second.
What do you want to tell me, Nixon?
I don't have puppies. I think my new
Clean
dog.
this up. Clean this up.
I think my new dog is in love with my dog.
Oh, really?
That's why they cuddle.
Jonah, you were going to not build if you can't use the tools right. So do you want to build them? So let's build them. So sit down and build them. This is your number. This one's your number. And this one's Nixon's number. So Nixon, can you build this number for me?
They're saying, why did you make mine bigger?
Oh, why'd you say that yours isn't bigger? How did you know that? Jonah, that's not a number. You want to put it this way.
There. I'm gonna have a second.
How do you know that's bigger already? Okay, then you can put your L's where they belong. I love how you guys are remembering that you need to put just 5 in a row and then you have to move to the next one. Okay, let's make it. Oh, I already picked it up for you, so let's make it nice and neat. So you have 100, 200, 200, 200, 200, 20, 200,
30,
200,
40, 250, 200,
50.
251.
Perfect. And Jonah, you have what number?
257.
So how would we read this?
Ate them all.
How would we read this?
251.
Is what? Greater than or less than?
Less than
So 251 is less than.
267.
Jonah, I need you to put those down and read this for me just like Nixon is.
100.
251 is greater than or less than.
Mine are greater.
So that's not how we say it. We say 251 is
Less.
less than.
257. Greater.
Or we could say 257 is
Greater.
than.
251.
Okay, let's put everything away.
Wait, is there red in here?
I don't know.
There is! Oh, and look at some
Gotta clean everything up. And then once you're done, you're going to go to page
69. None of your bees wigs, mister.
You're going to go to page 98.
91. 91.
Oh, 98.
91.
Actually, go to 96. Let's go to 96. So I'll take these. So get your book out, Jonah, and go to page 96.
Whoops, I must have forgot to put a tap on.
It's okay.
Oh no!
Don't worry about it. It's it. Jonah, not okay. So, nope.
Oh, ah! There you go.
Thank you, Nixon.
And I didn't see any more.
Okay.
I didn't see any other ones except this one.
Okay, thank you.
I should have known. What do you mean? Ow.
Nope, you guys are gonna keep it. Nope, you guys can each keep your owls. I'm gonna take everything but your owls.
Erasing it.
Oh, I'm gonna keep it. Thank you.
Erase.
We can't do that right now. Because I want you to get on to page. Nope, Jonah. Sit down and get on page 96. 96. Nixon, page 96.
96. It's already at 96.
It is not. That's 86. We want
96 right here. 96, 98.
Okay, Jonah, calm down. We're gonna do this and then we are going to go to playtime. So if you can't go to playtime, we're wild up. So calm down. Sit down, Jonah. Jonah, sit down. Thank you. Oh, Jonah, calm down.
Is this the page? Is this the page?
Is that 96? That's 86. We want do one more page. Jonah, sit in your seat. Jonah,
This?
in your seat. So I can tell you what we're gonna do next.
Not that C.
Jonah, sit.
Not that C. Jonah's under here.
Ignore him.
Sit.
In your seat. Okay, I guess I'm gonna work with just Nixon.
C.
Okay,
C.
let's look at the numbers up here. So I'm gonna write all the numbers that we have. What's this the first one say? If I look right here, what number does this?
Can I put my money up here?
Nope, because you guys are gonna go outside in 5 minutes.
Wow.
So that's nope, Jonah. What number is this right up here? It's right on your paper. Find A. Find A. And what number is this? It doesn't matter. What number is this, Nixon?
142
It is 132.
and 100.
And what is the next one?
20,
This is 312.
12, 20.
And what's the next one?
223.
213. Which one is the biggest number? So which one is the greatest number?
I never.
Just point to it. Just point to it. Okay, we know what Jonah thinks. What does Nixon think? So put your hands away so Nixon can point to which one he thinks. Do you agree or disagree with him? He said this one. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
You agree. Why? Not Jonah, Nixon. Why do you agree, Nixon?
Because it's 320.
It's 312. Jonah, you need to stop doing that.
I like
Because we're trying. I know you do, but we can't do that right now.
Every time I do this, makes my head dizzy.
So let's not do that. So 312 is the greatest number. I agree because it has the most hundreds, right? We'll talk. Nixon, we will talk about it all the way while I walk you outside to recess. How is that? So right now, we know that 312 is the biggest or the greatest number because it has the most what?
The sticky notes.
Nope. I don't need the sticky notes. That's okay. Thank you, though. Nixon, how do we know it has the most? 300 has the most what? What place? Hundreds, tens, or ones? It has the most hundreds. So let's write that number right here. Let's write 312 right where it says that. Are you going to write it?
Oh.
312. Not just 300. We want 312. So just erase that. And write 312.
Broke my toenail.
So let's not do that and write 312 right here because that's what you told me down here. Because that's what you told me was the where my finger is. 312 right underneath my finger. Just like that. Okay, I guess I'm working with Nixon. Nixon, what is the smallest number or the least number? Nope, you need to write this. You need to write this before you can do this. Answer this with me. This one. Why?
152.
32. 132. Okay, so let's write that on the second line. I'm coming to you now. Which one's the smallest number? Which one's the least? Why do you say that one?
You said least.
So which one's the smallest? Which number out of these three is the smallest? Jonah? Why is it this one?
Because it's 132.
Compared to 300 and 200, right? Okay, so write that on the line. Oh, don't erase them. Now you're going to order them from least to greatest, Nixon. I'll let you erase it. If you can do your work for the rest of the time, you can erase this when we're done. Nixon. 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 Which we're going to put them from least to greatest. You're going to do this on your own. So which one's the smallest, which one's the middle, and which one's the biggest? You're going to do that on your own. For this one, you're going to put the smallest number here, the middle number here, and the biggest number here. Jonah, you're going to do this too on your own. You're going to put the smallest number here, put the middle number here, and put the biggest number here.
One. Biggest.
You have to write the whole number. You have to write the whole number.
This number?
Out of these numbers, out of the numbers we're working with, the ones on my paper, write the biggest one here. Let me redo this with you. And then once we get this done, if we can do it, it's time to go outside. Hang on. Nope, not yet. Jonah, come sit down and do this with me. Write the smallest number. So is this the smallest, this the smallest, or this the smallest? So write that here. Jonah, is this the smallest, this the smallest, or this the smallest? Oh, I get more fun in here.
This one.
Okay, so write that just on this line, this first line, down here on the line. You have to write the whole number on just this one line. I know it's different. Now, which one's the middle number?
Ooh.
Write it bigger so Mrs. Stone can see it when she comes back. And then which is the biggest number?
That's that one. Then
Why are you writing it so small? So out of these three numbers, this is the biggest number?
Just a little dot. Just two dots.
Okay, is 97 less than or greater than 102? 97 is less than? Good. So let's do this one. Is 97 less than or greater than 102?
Does it show you know?
Nope.
Aw.
So is 97 less than or greater than 102?
Are you gonna show you know today?
Nope. So you have to do this quickly with me, and then we can go outside. Ignore that. When we walk outside.
No, it's only one thing.
Nope. Jonah, put this down. Is 97 less than or greater than?
Greater. I think what those kids so much and left them.
Jonah. Okay.
What?
We're not doing this right now. So if I write 97 down, is 97 greater than or less than 102? Where would you put Al? Is Al gonna face this way or is he gonna face this way? Which way? Put him. Which way is he gonna face?
It's okay, you can borrow him.
Oh, thank you, Nixon. Which way is he facing? 97 or 102? Nope. Which way is he facing? Nixon, do you agree with this?
Disagree.
You think that 97 is bigger?
It's a 97.
But this-
102.
But this is tens and ones, and this is hundreds, tens and ones. Do you agree with this?
I agree.
Now we agree because we have to remember that there's nothing in that hundreds. So let's circle 97 is less than. So circle less than.
And then we erase it because we ate it.
Jonah, is that my pencil?
What?
I'm stealing one of yours. Okay. So let's circle less than. Circle less than. Two more, and then we can go outside. Circle less than.
Wait, are all the other ones outside?
I don't know. Not yet. It's not your time to be done yet. How about this now? I have. Which way are you facing, Al? Let Nixon do it. Let Nixon do it. Do you agree with that, Nixon? Let Jonah. That's not where Al goes. Al goes in between. Jonah, do you agree with this? Jonah, stop. Do you agree with this, Nixon? Jonah, sit down. Jonah, 3, 2. Thank you. 3, 2. I'm gonna add a think clap. Which one? Do you agree or disagree? You agree. So, bless you. 184 is greater than or less than?
Greater.
So let's circle greater than.
Great.
So circle greater than.
I'm doing a box. I got a little squiggly.
Nixon, circle greater than. Okay. I need you to put your pencils back in here and put your book. Wait, Jonah, did you want to erase? And you have to be the last one if you want to shut the door. So don't open it yet.